How are we doing? Morning, everyone. I couldn't tell the difference. No, in all honesty, I'm not going to lie to you, Castanovi. Why don't we do a session this afternoon? We do a little bit of ACC this afternoon just for Castanovi. As yet again, I failed Castanovi in getting on last night. I had to go out for a walk. Hey, Mr. Smith Jr. Good morning, Rockets. Good morning, Castanovi. No, I'm going to have to do an ACC session this afternoon. Spiffing day for it, indeed. So this afternoon, I will dedicate ACC racing, and trying out Castanovi's settings for steering in his continued effort to see if he can get me to race ACC. I think he works for a software company. How are we all doing? Are we well? This afternoon, Castanovi, I promise you, I will make an ACC commitment. 3 laps. Hey Rockets, hope you're well, my friend. It is quite good. It's pretty as you like as well. What wheel am I using? So let me explain to a couple of people. I have 3 chat channels going at the moment. So some of them I'm not allowed to mention on TikTok. Some of them I'm not allowed to mention on Twitch. Some of them I'm not allowed to mention on YouTube. So you can see one of them, which is the Twitch channel. The others, I'll just have to try and steer you through. So if you don't see the chat I'm talking about, just know that there are other channels. I'm multi-streaming. There are other channels out there, and I'm kind of talking to them as well. So somebody asked me, hang on a second. Logan asked me, what wheel am I using? Morning, Logan. How you doing? I am using a SimiCube 2 Pro, and this morning for the Porsche Cup race, I'm running a Cube controlled CSX2 steering wheel for the Cup car. I also have another wheel down there somewhere. I'll pick it up in a minute. And that's a Cube Controls GT Pro. And I can't recommend Cube Controls enough. They are brilliant. The customer services has been excellent. I had a fault with the wheel, and I broke the wheel myself as well, and they fixed my fault, the thing I broke, for free.
B12.
Can't say more than that. They said ship it to us here in Sardinia, we'll fix it for you. Out of warranty. They've been brilliant. It's excellent. Nearly 2 years out of warranty.
Mind these track limits, please, Kev.
We are way off the pace. Hey, Rockets is over on the other channel as well. He's over on TikTok. It doesn't cost a house and a half. To be honest with you, I don't think it's
Fastest lap from Christian's 203.
I don't think it's any dearer or cheaper than any of the other premium wheels. And they could have said to me 4 years after I bought it, why don't you just go buy another wheel? And they didn't. This is a terrible lap. Wheelbase is nothing to do with Cube Controls, though. Wheelbase is SimiCube. This is Cube Controls. Wheelbase has been faultless. Cube Controls is one company, nothing to do with SimuCube. I think SimuCube is in Holland, Cube Controls is in Sardinia in Italy. Two different companies. They just happen to have the word cube in it. But they aren't related to each other. You can use a Cube Controls wheel on other wheelbases.
That's the end of the session, B16.
Morning, Tej. Rockets is everywhere. Rockets is omnipresent. Rockets is omnipresent. Rockets is the squirrel in Bob Ross's paintings. Everywhere. No, Cube Controls is just another company. Check them out. Look them up. Cube Controls is just... They are... It's saying about... Rockets, it's your world. You do it how you want to. Girl, I now follow, and I know he's no longer with us, but I now follow Bob Ross on TikTok. I find it quite calming to watch Bob Ross on TikTok. Hey, the bot doesn't work on TikTok, Rocket, so we need to figure out how we get the Discord into the chat, because it doesn't work over there. And if you guys on YouTube can stick a like and a follow in, that would be great. I'd really appreciate that. We got to keep our friends at YouTube happy, keep our friends at TikTok happy, and our friends at Twitch happy. I need a race setup. Wow, hang on. Oh, this is gonna be tight. This is gonna be tight. I might be starting from the pits. Oh. Okay, and I have no idea why my menu bar hasn't gone away, but we'll figure that out in a bit. I start the overlays again. I really would like to know how to properly use...
14 laps, 16th place. Okay, Kev, are you ready? Watch for the lights. Go, go, go!
Play right.
Oh!
Left side.
Fighting the debris. Where debris equals race cars.
Good start, mate. Nice one.
But north crack. All right, let's get on it. We're up to P11. Oh, itchy nose. Now the biggest problem I have here is... I put the power on too quickly and I spin it. Oh, and I can't drive. I'm slow. Got a bit of opposite lock.
P11.
Car left. 3 wide. You're on the right. Left side. You're in the middle. 3 wide.
Oh,
Clear
oh, oh.
right. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear right. Clear all round. Car left. Clear left. Car right. Clear right.
A P10. We get P9. I think we can get P9. Yeah, cube controls is kind of insane, isn't it?
The leader has just done a 203.95.
Wow. That's just Rachel. I mean, he's doing 203s, doing 208s.
10th position.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
The track
A
temperature.
bit of a touch.
It's now 31 Celsius.
Yeah, so the CSX2 was the flagship. It's not anymore. Busy race this morning. Focus, focus, focus.
Okay, Kev, don't let this guy distract you.
Morning, Dan. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're all well. Hey, Deesh, thanks for having me on the background.
On your left. Still there. Still there.
That was a
Clear
wild
left.
move.
On your left. Clear left.
It was alright till I got to sideswipe from your man.
Kirodi, that's a new fastest lap for Christians. 203.76. P11.
On your left. Clear left.
Nicely done.
What? I didn't do anything.
Kirodi is reeling you in. The gap's now 1.1.
Morning, everyone. Hope you're all well. Thanks for tuning in this morning. My name's Kevin. I go by BillyOirish. And I'm here to entertain you. And I just say myself, ah. Let's get on the power, let's go, go, go. In case you don't know, we're running iRacing, and we're at Silverstone in the Porsche Cup GT3 car. They'll be racing for real this weekend in the Super Cup, which is a warm-up race to the Formula 1.
Okay, Kev, you're reeling rows in. The gap is 0.7.
Really low, 1700. Good morning, Neil. Thanks for asking. Good Irish name, Neil Monaghan. Really low. It's really hard to keep a good iRating when you're streaming.
Fastest lap for Christians, 203.65.
It's hard enough to try and keep it clean. Do you race yourself? What's your iRating?
P10, that's your quickest lap.
It's coming back at me again.
On your right. Hold your line.
Already outside.
Clear right.
Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way round.
Yeah, I'm the same. I get up to about 2800 and then drop back down again.
Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left, on your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
I'll try and get back on it. Yeah, the cars do feel very understeery. I thought it was just me. So on this track, in this setup, back end doesn't have to move around.
E11.
Well, I'm no expert. What I tend to do is I tend to move the brake bias to the rear. But this has a really light setup on it. I'm using Coach Dave Academy setups. So what I normally do is I move the brake bias back. I've raced against Sebastian in front before. He's a very good driver. We've had some good battles in the past. He's quick. Thought that might be an off track.
Pay attention to track limits. Please, Kev. The next car is Rose.
And there's a few swings here as well. That's how light the back is. We've had the backspin round. iRacing is monthly and you can do annual as well. And I have a discount on my Discord channel. So if you want to try it out, you get a few quid off it by using my referral fee. Probably brake too much for that corner. P12 coming at me. Biggest difficulty I have is one of the difficulties I have is trail braking.
Okay, Kev, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Morning everyone, hope you're well, thanks for joining. Stick a like, a follow, find us on YouTube and Twitch as well. Thanks Rockets for doing all the sterling work.
Just cut the track.
No, this is Silverstone. This is a good day. I live at Silverstone. This is a good day at Silverstone. This is bright and sunny. No rain forecast. Just lucky, I guess. I think they gave me a key because, where am I from? I'm from Dublin originally.
Okay, Kev.
And I live in Silverstone.
We think about 7 laps remaining on this tank. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 33 Celsius.
Yes, I stream on other channels, so they gave me a key for that. Can I do Alton Park? Yes, I do Alton Park. If there's a race on at Alton Park, I'll gladly race it. I love racing Alton Park. Yeah, I do track days at Silverstone from time to time. I've raced at Silverstone, did 24-hour at Silverstone. Back in 22, I did the Citroen C1 Championship 24-hour. It's great fun. Track is literally over there. It's out my backyard, so. Hey, Sim Racing Dad, thanks very much for joining me on Twitch. Good to see you on both channels. Trying to catch this guy. Trying to catch this guy and not overcook it. Yes, I've got a club license. So first level of race license, yes. It's actually up for renewal at the moment.
Don't let this guy distract you.
Hey, new follow. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I'd look to see who it is, but I'm a little bit busy at the moment. Slowly but surely, hey, we're slowly but surely racking up the X's, aren't we? That's not the line I'd take for that corner, but I don't know if he's got it right or not. Ah, screwed up.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Open it up for 12th. I've no racing planned as yet. Somebody's trying to get me to do the race to remembrance at Anglesey, but I've got to go back for a medical to get my license back. I was quite sick last year, and as a result I had a pacemaker fitted, so I have to do another test. Right, let me just concentrate on... Yeah, I got a very rare disease. It wasn't a heart problem per se, but it attacked my heart. So the way they had to fix it was they had to put a pacemaker in. So I'm now Bluetooth and got a mobile app for it, and it works very well. Damn it! Keep getting these 1Xs.
Between the lines.
Yeah, so because I've had that, hey Jerm, because I've had that fitted, they want to do a few more tests. This race seems to be going on forever. Conscious I haven't been speaking to the guys on YouTube. These, you work from home all the time? Did I ever have a major crash? No. I've been off on the gravel a few times. Went off the gravel over there.
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
But no, I never had a major crash. Shut the doors a bit. Had a major crash in the road.
New fastest lap for Christians, 2:03.62.
Definitely need more practice on this track.
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. That was a 2:07.22.
Hey, Salter. Yeah, I need a livery. I need a livery for all the cars I race.
Rows ahead is increasing. It's now 2.7 seconds.
Yeah, no one said sim racing was cheap, right? Hey, Daniel. No, I never raced at Alton Park in real life. I've worked at Alton Park. I've got some lovely photos from Alton Park. I used to do motorsport photography. But I've never raced it. I've walked it. Walked the whole circuit.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 31 Celsius.
Trying to catch this guy. I've been defending too much. Let's go on the attack.
We estimate 3 laps of fuel left.
That's cool. Bet that takes a lot of time. Recreating the paints for all the Carrera Cup cars. What wheel did you get, Nick? Nick got a new wheel a couple of months ago and he's looking forward to upgrading already. I use too much steering. I'm trying to learn trail braking. I really struggle with trail braking. I'm trying to learn it. You can tell.
That's a new fastest lap for Christians. 2:03, 1:26. The gap to Rose ahead is
Hang
now
on.
2.7 seconds.
Who posted in Twitch last? Can you repost it? Hey, Jason. Remember as well, talking instead of focusing.
All right, Kev, just cut the track.
Remember as well, this wheel has 600 degrees of turn, so what looks like too much. But yes, take all your criticisms on board.
2 laps left, 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Not very good at Silverstone either. Do I know when the rig tour will be? When I clean the damn room, Junior. Thanks for coming back. Where in Ireland from? I'm from Dublin originally. I'm reading and I'm not concentrating. It's hard. Sorry, guys. I mean, when you exit the curbs, try to enter it wider. Okay. They're all on trading paints now. That's cool. That's what happens when I exit wider.
Track limits.
Yes, it is. That's exactly what it is. When you first hit hard and brakes, trail out slowly. No, I don't really play ACC. I find the inputs frustrating.
The gap to Rose ahead is now 3.7.
So we're doing it this afternoon because I let Castanovi down, so we will be streaming ACC this afternoon. Ciao, Sarantino. How are you?
One more lap to go. This is the last lap of fuel.
This is a Cube Control CSX2 steering wheel on a SimuCube base, and I have a Cube Controls GT Pro as well. Thanks for the follow, Alex. Yes, I'm streaming on all 3 platforms at the moment. Thanks for the follow. Why have I got a seatbelt on? That's a really good question, Baggy. I did 7 hours of streaming yesterday. And I stream 5 days a week for about 7 hours. I'm literally taking this car home now. I'm not focusing on what I'm doing. Let's get this car home and I'll explain. BillyOirish, BillyOirish, and BillyOirish Racing on the YouTube.
Two litres remaining.
Hey Tina. I really struggle with this corner. But if I take it later, it works. I give it help.
P11. Okay, that's
right, not my
good
greatest
finish.
race.
Well done.
Hey Jack, thanks for the GG. A cup of tea. Need a cup of tea. We got follows coming out of our ears. Hey Butch, thanks for coming over. Appreciate it. So why do I wear the belts? Who asked me? Baggy asked why have I got the belts on. Very simple answer. Thanks for the follow, Butch. I do appreciate it. So the reason I have belts on is when you do. So I have a track car and I drive to Europe in it, and it's the most comfortable thing I've ever sat in. And I sat in this when I first built the rig, and after an hour, my back was killing me because I found I just kind of sat down on my big fat belly. So I bought some belts because I can do 10 hours in the track car and not have any pain. And the reason being is the belts keep my back straight. So I wear the belts. Plus, I refer to these as the Billy belts. Billy in motorsport is an amateur, a paying driver. I'm a Billy. Hello. And these are worth half a second a lap. Honest to God. Everybody knows that. It's like stickers on your race car. Stickers on your race car are worth at least a second a lap per sticker. Okay, that was our first race of the morning. Wasn't the worst, wasn't the greatest. Hey Blackie, this is iRacing. iRacing is a subscription-based game. It's real people. There's very little AI in it. There's very little automated cars in it. In fact, there's no cars on the server that are automated. Just going to see what we're going to do next. We have another Porsche race, but I think I'm going to mix it up a little. F4 Okayama. F4. Ooh, we've got Skip Barber Nurburgring in half an hour. So let's see if we can get some practice in. Yeah, it is. It's good fun. It's not the prettiest. Assetto Corsa Competizione is much, much prettier. Morning, Super Noir. Hope you're well, my friend. Thank you for the fest. Yeah, Assetto Corsa is much prettier. But this is great. It's really addictive. And I find the level of racing is a little bit higher. Did we get any? So we get in iRacing, you get safety rating and you get iRacing. So at the end of each race, I'll get a little report saying, here's your safety rating for that race. And going off the track and getting those 1Xs knocks against your safety rating. And then your skill set goes against iRating. And my iRating tends to go up and down. Yeah. Hey, Beaver. How's it going? The real Beaver, not the fake Beaver. Okay, so here's my results for the race event. Oh, so I got some safety rating, despite having an 8X, not acceptable. I got 0.16, and I got 24 on my iRating. So that's my safety rating overall. When that goes over 3.0, I get promoted to the next license. When it drops below 1, you get demoted. That's how your licenses work. So I have a C license at the moment. I had an A. Okay. Let me show you my wheel. People are asking to see my wheel, so let me show you my wheel as I change it out. This guy doesn't have a clue. What, me? I don't have a clue? You're right, Harry. I don't have a clue. So this is my wheel, and you can customize everything on it, but you can also have multiple screens reading out data from the game. You can see stuff like tire temps, your gears, tire temps, gears, time, regen, fuel, water temp, all that sort of stuff is on it. Oh, sorry, Harry. You already know what safety rating is and iRating is? I don't think everybody does. So I'm just trying to explain. But did you know what it is already, though? Fair play to you. Can't please everyone all the time. Thanks, Supernova. It is a good wheel. I really like it. Does anybody know? I'm old. What does SMH mean? That's okay, Harry. You can say what you want. But like I say, just trying to explain to people who... Hey, Reese. Shake my head. I am old. Yeah, I was just trying to explain because people do ask me, how do I get into iRacing? What is iRacing? The whole purpose of my channel is I'm the amateur. I'm Ask the Amateur. I don't profess to be an expert. Hey, Simpam. I have an opinion on wheels and pedals. It's just my opinion. I'm not a very good driver at all, Supernova. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I have an opinion on wheels and pedals. My opinion is try and stay out of an ecosystem. By that, I mean some manufacturers produce wheels that are tied to pedals that are tied to wheels. They produce steering wheels that are tied to wheel bases, and they have connectors through that you can't put a different wheel on. So I prefer, it's probably a little bit more costly, but it gives me choice. I prefer to have a wheel that's independent from the wheelbase. There's no pins on this. This works on USB. Works on USB actually to power the screen. This one will work on wireless as well. But I have a USB lead on it. It's more reliable. So my preference is always keep things separate. Get a good wheelbase, buy the wheel you want. Likewise, pedals. I use a SimiCube base. I use Cube Controls wheels currently. I really like a GSI wheel, but I can't afford it. And I use Husingfeld Sprint pedals. That's my 2 cents, as the Americans would say, on wheels and pedals. Try and separate it out as much. Thanks for the share, John. Do appreciate it. Do appreciate when people share it. Right, we are going to, I've put the round wheel on. It's like play school. put the round wheel on because we're going to do some practice laps before we go racing at midday. Oliver, that's a really good question. How much was my rig altogether? Hello, my darling wife. It was about £100. That's about $113. Thereabouts.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
I like to think it's cheaper than
Exit's
motorsport.
clear. Stay behind the white line.
Okay, so this is a single-seater. So this is called the Skip Barber, or the Skippy as it's known in iRacing. They're little trainer single-seaters. They were used by the Skip Barber race school in America. My good friend Hunter on Twitch tells me they don't use them anymore. They use like an F4 type car. But this is a great, nicely balanced car. Teaches you about tires and braking and drifting and all sorts of things at once. And this is Nurburgring. This is the Nurburgring. Yes, that's I couldn't agree. Sarantino says there are things that his wife still doesn't know, and that's why he's happily married for 10 years. Yeah, 21 years this year actually. Very happily married. My wife plays golf. No, do you know I've never raced? I moved to England. I live in Silverstone. I moved to England when I was about 18. So I never raced in Mondella. I have a friend of mine, Barry Rabbit, who races at Mondella. Hello, Barry. This is the Skippy, George, that's correct. And it's always a little... It's always a little bit, yeah, my wife said golf was £29. Hey, brother, come and digwydd, come and talk to you. Thomas, BillyOirish. I'm from Dublin originally. Tasulagum de Lauren to Berla, to Gelga. I am on Twitch, yes. I am on Twitch, he says, reading and not driving. Should we try that again? Yes, I'm on Twitch as BillyOirish. Same name as TikTok. Come join me, say hello. Would I be going to do the F1 this weekend? No. No, not at all. I've worked in motorsport for 20 odd years, and the one thing I don't cover is F1. Logan's asked, would I recommend Fanatec or Moza? Okay, so here's the news on Fanatec. Fanatec has been bought by Corsair. Fanatec has had a rough couple of years. They had a very successful few years over COVID because sim racing went through the roof, and now they're struggling. And I think they've got too big too quick. Hey, Flying Toadfish. I presume that's you following. Thank you very much. Do you know you're probably not wrong? That's a conversation, Sarantino, you and I should have on Discord, but I would probably agree with you. Because Corsair is VC backed. So, I think Fanatec will come out with some good products and some better build quality in time, but for the moment, between the two, I'd say go Moza. And I've never driven a Moza. It's not cheap, Shadow, is the answer I'd say to you. You can spend as little or as much as you want. You have to factor what you're building for a PC. And that can be anything from about £1,500, £1,600 sterling, so about $1,800, up to about £3,000, £3,500, so about $4,000. Not knowing where you are in the world, Shadow. Then a steering wheel and pedals. I think an entry-level wheel and pedals will set you back about £1,000, maybe $1,300, $1,200. Monitor of your choice. Yeah, no, I understand. And people buy Fanatec because they're on consoles, and they are a good product. They've had a difficult time. So about $1,000, $1,200 for a wheel and pedals. Then a monitor on top of that, and whether you go single or whether you go triples or whether you go VR. And VR, virtual reality, is a good entry-level way. About $300 will get you into a VR headset. All racks up, doesn't it? Then you need a rig. Are you going to sit at a desk, or are you going to sit in something specialized? A rig you could probably throw with a seat and the frame. You could probably throw another $650, $800 on top of that. And as Serentino says over on Twitch, you can be very fast on a second-hand wheel and pedals. So $500 in the bank would probably get you an entry-level wheel and pedals. Very random question. Hey, Gil, fix the overlay. Very random question, Toefish. You are what you feel you are. You want to be Irish? You can be Irish. You want to be English? You can be English. I'm reading and not driving. Racing, but once you get it, it's for life. That's very true, bro. Very true words. How fast can the car you're driving? How fast can that go, mate? This isn't a very powerful car. We are just tootling around because I'm reading and answering questions. This isn't a very powerful car. It isn't a very fast car. But when we get into racing, it's very close racing. So this is a fixed race setup. Well then, if you feel Irish flying toe, you're Irish. Paid me the fáilte. It's a very good car to race. It's not very fast. Hey, Nicholas. It's good fun though, I enjoy driving it. Serentino says this car met its pinnacle in iRacing years ago. Yes, such a shame it's not so mainstream. It's massive fun, this car. What's my favorite car in real life? I'm a Porsche boy. Fortunate enough to have a Porsche, but I'm a Porsche boy. I like AMGs as well. I worked on the AMG GTR, the Nissan GTR project back in 2008, 2009. Fun car, but it's had its day. Hey, Luke. Yeah, I was involved in the marketing on Nissan, on the GTR. I worked for a members group, and we did some work with Nissan to help them launch the product in Europe. Thanks for the follow, Luke. Jad, how are you doing? What base did you get, Jensen? And do you have the force feedback turned up all the way? I'd argue with you on that, Serentino, but again, that's a Discord story. We can have a chat about that. I don't think the R35 is. I think it's very soulless. You'll get used to 5 mil. I'm running about 90 at the moment. I'm running about 9 or 10 at the moment. No, not quite 9 or 10. I'm running about 8 at the moment on this car. I run different torque depending on the car. Noodle arms. Should we go for a flying lap? I'm running a SimiCube 2 Pro. So it has 25 Newton meters of torque max. Never run it at max. Never need to. Alright, let's give this a little bit of a... We go racing in 13 minutes. Hey, Liam. Hey, Clem. Clem Fandango. Is that the work experience guy, Clem Fandango? Hey, Billy, it's Clem Fandango here. Can you hear me? Yes, I can bloody hear you, Clem Fandango. Try and set your force feedback to what feels like, if you drive, what feels like a real car. It doesn't have to be turned up to full all the time. Thanks for the follow, Oliver. Yes, Tarantino, about force feedback. Hang on a second. Yes, it's definitely better to do the maths like I do. I don't think the auto button is accurate at all on iRacing. Would I play NASCAR? In a moment, I love it. Gotta love a bit of NASCAR. Hey Josh, thanks for asking the question. Morning YouTube, how you doing? Come say hello. Hey Toby, glad you're back. Where'd you go? Hey Wayne. Yes, it might be clipping because it's too high for your wheel. I don't know what wheel you've got. Let's rev this out and forth. Hey Stuart, thanks for the follow. What's the dog's name, Toby? You can't just say you were out with the dog. What was the dog's name? This is the long, slow climb up to a mud curve. That's a mud curve we've just gone through. Hey Jake, thanks for joining. Gail, how's things? Uh, 10 Newton meters. So I'd set the wheel to max torque and then adjust it in iRacing. Is that what you're doing at the moment, Sarantina? Well, why aren't you saying hello to Finn? Can everyone say hello to Toby's dog Finn, please? Let's see if we can get a international hello to Toby's dog called Finn. Hey, Finn. Hang on a second, Sarantina. Let me read your post a second. Yeah, I'd set peak force on the steering on the base, and then I'd set it for each car, and use custom controls on the car so that your torque is individual. Yes, I'm doing free practice, Toby. We start racing in 7 minutes. Gives me a chance to talk to you all, though. It was hard to talk to you during Silverstone. Hey, Placky. Should I try and keep it on the black stuff? So this is a fixed race that I'm doing at the moment, Logan. I do have LMP2 cars and I have the hypercars, but I've yet to race them. We should find a hypercar race, actually. I don't think my current license allows me to race them because I got demoted last week. But we will do some prototype cars as well. Oh, I appreciate that, Toby. Know that I'm on TikTok and I'm on the other channels as well. So if you want to find me on the other channels, I'm on the same name as this. You know what I mean? Hey, Reichton. And you're welcome to join me. We have a Discord channel as well. So feel free to find my Discord channel, which is BillyOirish. I probably need to hang a poster over there, don't I? Five minutes to go racing, folks. If you have any questions about Nurburgring as well, I'm the guy to ask.
P2.
Been going to Nurburgring for 21 years. I'm old. In real life or here? And in what car? In real life, I have a little Megane R26R track car. And in real life it's 230 brake and about 1185 kilos. And I do about an 826 on the tour on a track day. And about the same, I have a couple of cars, but about the same with the Porsche and the Merc is heavier, the AMG is heavier. Here I'm sub 8 minutes in the Cup car. About 8 minutes in the Cup car. Maybe less actually. 8 minutes on the VLN circuit. My daily is a C63. And I got a couple of other toys as well. I got a Cayman ore and I've got a R26 ore. If that makes sense. You don't like Arenberg, Sarantina? Like, thanks for the follow. The goat, ladies and gentlemen, the goat has arrived. Little bit of curb. Yo, Toby. What race am I doing next? I'm doing Nurburgring in 3 minutes. We'll do the single-seater race in 3 minutes, which is 3 laps. That's Toby over on YouTube, which I presume is Toby on TikTok. But hey, Oliver, I'm doing this race for 3 laps. Hey, Reese. Driving lots of things today. Cup cars, Porsche Cup car. This, the Skippy, which is the Skip Barber single-seater, one of them. I'll do some LMP2 as well, then we'll take a break. And then I'll come back after lunch, and I've promised to have a go of ACC. Well, coming up next is Nurburgring in the Skippies. Yeah, I love the Porsche Cup car. I'm really bad at it, and I need to learn how to trail brake better, but I love it. I don't profess to be the world's greatest driver. You stay where you want, Toby. It's absolutely fine by me. Oh, thanks, Reese. Appreciate that. Hey, Matthew. Thanks for joining. The turn after Amberg. You mean the turn after Swidencruise? The downhill right-hander. That is Amberg. Turn after that is Foxhole.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 33 Celsius.
I think I have all of them. I think I have all 3 hypercars. And I haven't driven any of them. I bought them in a mad fit and then never drove them. Right, we're going racing. So I'm going to get a notification in a minute to say the race has started, and I'll quit and we'll go into that. Hey, Bad Jay.
They'll delete this lap. Track limits.
So I had VR and I gave up on it. Do I watch F1? No. Sorry. The left kink, that's Swedencruise. Schweidenkreuz. Oh, sorry, you said I should do the GR at VIR. Yeah, we could do that. Did the Porsche Cup at VIR last season. It's bloody hard. It was good though. Hey, Kai. Alright, let's go racing. Swedencruise. Swedish Cross. It's named Swedish Cross because there's an old stone. I'm good. Thanks, Kai. Thanks for asking. I'm glad you're all here. It's called Swedencruise or Swedish Cross because there's an old stone cross in the woods on the right-hand side. I have a photo of it somewhere. Schweidenkreuz. Appreciate the likes. Crash physics are very good in iRacing. It's let down at the moment and they're looking to improve it. It's let down by the graphics. You got to remember it's a 20-year-old sim race. Physics are excellent. Physics are far better than ACC, in my opinion. Physics are far better than ACC. We're going to do some ACC this afternoon. because I've let one of my Twitch followers down, Castanovi. He gave me some settings to try out, and I haven't tried them. So I'm going to give that a go. So this afternoon, after I break for lunch, we'll come back and we'll do at least some ACC. I can't promise we'll do it all afternoon. Evil, Ricky, whatever. Hello. Jim. Thanks for the likes to follow. Appreciate that. If you want to try iRacing, join my Discord. I have within the iRacing section of my Discord, I have a referral code that will get you a little bit off. It won't get you a lot, but I think it's about €10.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now. What's your speed?
Right, I can tell you now, we're going to start from P10. Thanks for the follow, Kai. Andreas, how are you doing?
The track temp's increasing. It's now 30 Celsius.
All right, we got 7 minutes of practice here. We probably won't. Do you know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to park up and answer your questions. Oh, Toby, it'll be a rolling start. All Formula races are a rolling start. It still means it's going to be absolute carnage. As much as I love racing, hang on a second, I can hear something. Do you guys hear that? Hang on a second. Give me 2 seconds. There's a massive noise out my window. Hang on. Right, we're back. Sorry about that. Loud noise outside the door. I wanted to see what it was. Let's put the belts back on. Did you all hear that? You all hear that noise? I was like, what's that noise? Right. Tarantino. Catch you in the afternoon, my friend. Thank you very much for dropping by. Ciao. Power back on. I could hear this really loud noise. I was like, what the hell is that noise? I thought there was a plane coming into land. It's a street sweeper outside. It's really noisy. Sorry about that. Yeah, so what were we saying? Rolling start, which will be... Is there any race series I want to get into in real life? Yes. Very good. You're full of good questions, Logan. I really appreciate this. Yes, there is. My teammate and I, who did Morning AMG, a fellow AMG lover. I have an AMG, really do love it. A teammate of mine who both of us have done endurance racing want to do the 4-hour classic here at Nurburgring. So the long-term goal is that we progress through our licenses and get enough signatures so that we can race in Europe and then do the 4-hour. He has a eligible race car, and we'll do the 4-hour at Nurburgring, which is the Nurburgring Classic. AMG, my day is going really well. Really enjoying it. How's yours? What AMG, or what's your preference for AMG? What AMG, do you have an AMG? Do you like AMG? Is it a Formula One thing? Tell me about why you call yourself AMG Apex. We're going racing in 50 seconds, guys. I'm just answering questions before the race starts. YouTube's very quiet. Deej is there. Deej, how's the little one? I know you had a baby recently, didn't you? I know he's at work, so he probably won't. Well, probably won't answer. It's okay. James, how's things? Trond, thanks for joining. A load of people are joining now. It's great. We're on all 3 major streaming services, so I'm multi-streaming this morning. It's been going quite well as well. We've had, just have a look. We've had 5,000 likes on TikTok alone. 5,000 likes, folks. How busy does it get at Silverstone? It is my local. It's 3.5 minutes from my door. It gets quite busy, but they're quite good at managing it. They tend to divert it. Yeah, I love their cars as well. I've got a C63. They tend to divert the traffic around where we live, so we don't really see it. I could go up to the Starbucks in the A43 and watch all the nice cars go by if I wanted to. But yeah, it's good. Good. Oh, best go to grid. Otherwise I won't be racing. I'll be sitting here chatting with you guys. Okay, so P10. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, so you can see AMG, I'm slightly biased. It's a 2019, so it's the 4-litre twin turbo. I went to Barcelona the other week in it. I drove down on Tuesday morning. What's my opinion on the BTCC? Great. It's the WWF of motorsport. You remember WWF? How many cars do I have in real life? Not enough.
3 laps, 10th position.
Probably the right answer. Not enough. I'll tell you when I get my next one.
Follow car number 0,
right, rolling start.
9 in the right column.
Do I like Toyota? I love Toyota. I think they're a fantastic company. They make great products. I wish the GR... I'm told the GR is much better than the GT86. I've only ever driven the GT86, so I wish the GR was a bit more pokey and a bit more grunt. But I do like Toyota. Yeah, so my opinion on BTCC is it's a great race series. It makes great television. I think
09.
I think it should be given the part of the revenue. Would I get a 911 Classic? As in a 911 997 Classic or a Classic 911? Because there was a model called the Classic. Yeah, GR is a great car. Right, let's go racing.
Get ready, keep your nose clean. Go, go, go.
Dropped a couple of places, but it's not a problem. It's a big track. There'll be an accident, no doubt, as well. Right. The name of the game in this car is Slipstream. So I gotta catch up to them to Slipstream. Have I been to Castle Coombe? Yes, I have.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Who's Gardner, Dan? Big accident. Big accident.
Left side.
Told you it'd be an accident.
Hold your line. Clear left.
I've never played Forza Horizon 5.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
Who's Gardner, Dan?
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
I don't think it supports triples, does it?
Left side.
I'm gonna let
Clear
him have
left.
it.
On your left. Clear left.
So I want to stay clean on this. Thanks, Toby. I'll be back in the afternoon.
On your right.
We'll catch you then.
Clear right.
What are we doing here? 3 into Callanhard? I don't think so. I can't post a link, but look for BillyOirish on Discord, or find me on my YouTube page or the Twitch page, and both of them have a link to Discord there. Does that make sense? This game is called iRacing. It's a subscription-based game for PC.
Defend your position. Don't let him through.
Defend my position? I'm trying to take a position.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. You're in the middle. Hold your line.
This isn't going to end well.
Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there.
This isn't going to end well.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. 3 wide, you're on the left. Car right, clear all round. On your left, clear left.
He could see it, he just didn't care.
We'll need to pit for repairs. We've had the meatball flag.
He could see it, he just
Left
didn't
side,
care.
Clear left.
Took us all out. Hey, Ollie. You could back off. 3 wide through mud curve. Get back to the pits and see what the damage is. Needless to say, you can see my wheel is slightly left hand down. I think something's broken. You think?
The gap to this ahead is increasing. It's now 3.2 seconds.
I think I got customer states car is turning left.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 1.2 seconds.
Hey Rockets. Thanks for the Discord link, man. You and I need to catch up and have a chat as well. It's been too long.
On your left. Clear left.
Thanks, AOG. Thing is, he didn't even say sorry. If he said, look, I goofed, sorry. I think this thing is failed under continuous testing. I'll let you spell that one yourself. Guys, I'm trying to hit 1,000 followers on TikTok. I know it's a big ask, but if you don't already, follow and like. Trying to do 200 on YouTube, so if you don't already, you know where I'm going with this. You think that's an NCT? That makes you Irish, AMG. Think I don't know that? That makes you Irish. No, a guard would still let you drive home, right?
Nakamura is now in the lead.
We were doing alright as well with that. Thanks for the follow, guys. NCT gave it away.
The gap in front has increased to 5.0.
The guard would be like, have you had a drink? No. Why is your car driving round in circles? Because it's broken. Right, be on with you. What's the NASCAR racing on iRacing like? The NASCAR racing on iRacing is big time. There's $150,000 prize money for the Coca-Cola series. There are levels. Hey Jay, thanks for the follow. Hey Mark. NASCAR is a big thing. Is track racing more clean than over racing? Oh, what do you think? This is me limping home with a broken car in last place. No. Did you go to the Donegal rally? No. Oh, did he go to? Did AMG go? I'd love to go to Donegal rally. I bet it's epic. Right, we will have a look at that. We'll watch that in replay because I have a funny feeling I'm in for 10 minutes of repairs.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. You've got loads of fuel. 2 laps remaining.
Oh, not that bad. 3 minutes. Right, let's quickly do this then. I'll take off my fuel. No tires to replace. Good. Got 3 minutes, so let me quickly go back and have a look at that accident.
Devantier is now leading.
Is that it there? No, further back. Here we go. Here we go. All happened very quickly, didn't it? Let's see if we can get a better view of that. Oh, it had trouble written all over it, didn't it? Wow, that happened really quickly. Let's do a top down. Ouch. And one more, we'll do it in slow motion. So here's the slow-mo. So I'm on the inside, number 16. I just about got away with it. And then I think the third guy back hit the second guy, which pinned it into me, which folded me round. Not good. Right, let's get back and see how much time we have left. We have a minute and a half.
Nakamura is leading the race.
What's the realistic game? Jonas Smith, hello, how are you? Mr. Wick. Good evening, Mr. Wick. Richard Burns Rally. Yeah, a lot of people have said to me about Richard Burns Rally. I'll have to give that a go, I think. Does it support triples? Hi, I'm a car gaming nerd. That makes two of us. Would I recommend buying any cars or tracks at the start or wait? This is Nurburgring, yes, and I've just been punted off, Sander. Thanks very much for asking. It does support. I think that I can see Richard Burns Rally in my future now. This is Nurburgring. Would I recommend? Would I recommend supporting content? I think there's enough content there to get you your license and get going. I think once you get up to C license, you'll want to buy a cup car. Buy bits and pieces. It makes no difference if you buy it all at once or if you. I do know somebody who clicked the buy all button. That wasn't cheap, but he got a hefty discount for doing it. All right, let's get out with the bare essentials of a repair and see what it's like. We'll only have a lap or so left. So, do I drive any cars in real life? Yes, as many as they let me. I race a Citroen C1, and I've got a couple of my own cars. I've got a track car and a couple of toys. Ooh, so
all clear. Push now.
They've put a wheel back on it, but I'm still the tracking is still out. It's still an NCT fail. Yeah, I've got a few cars myself. Like I said, I've got a track car, I've got a daily, and I've got a summer toy. Oh, cool. Wow. You probably are better at racing than I am then. I'm a Billy. I've done a 24-hour at Silverstone, a 6-hour Brands, and a 12-hour at Anglesey. I don't fit in the cart. I'm 6'4". So you're lighter, younger, and faster than me. Hi to everyone who's joined. Remember to stick a like or a follow, or I do this 5 days a week. Monday to Friday from about 10 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, that counts as experience. I crashed a 3 Series into a tree in a lamppost when I was about 24. That counts as experience too. Have I played Le Mans Ultimate yet? No, I didn't hear very good things about it, so I held off getting it. And now I hear they've kind of dumbed it down and made it more of a game. Rotax. Yes, I've got a couple of friends who have Rotaxes. Thanks for the follow, Zach. Hello to everyone on Twitch and YouTube as well. Can't forget them. Come say hello in the chat. I can see your chat. Yeah, this is slightly bent.
Levantia is leading the race.
What wheel do I use? Well, I use a Simucube 2 wheelbase. Is that aimed at me, AMG? It's £4 on Steam per month. So
the leader has just done a 8:06.
The problem with Steam is you can't move Steam over to iRacing, so you don't get the same offers. So there'll be no discounts. Whereas when you buy more than 20 things, I think it's 20 things with Steam, you'll get discounts for everything you buy after that. And you won't get the Black Friday discount. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend Steam iRacing. Hate to say it, but this is iRacing. If you're interested in iRacing, my Discord has a referral key. Feel free to use that. I'll get you a few quid off it. Hey, Dean. How's the guys over on YouTube? You all right? Limping around in a damaged car on lap 2 of 3. Hey, Marty. Have I ever driven Nurburgring in real life? Yeah. I've been going to Nurburgring for 21 years. My last track day there was in May. And I got halfway around in my, Hey Gizmo, how's it going? I got halfway around in the track car and I got an injector failure. So I had to take out the other car. But yes, I've done too many laps to remember in 21 years. I used to go about 8-10 times a year. And I've shot the 24-hour here, so I used to do motorsport photography. So I've walked this circuit more times than you've had hot dinners. And my wife has cycled this circuit. I'll show you some photos afterwards. There's also some screensavers. If you want some screensavers, they're on my Discord channel under photography. They're watermarked. Just keep the watermark. You're welcome to use them. We are limping, folks. We are limping. We are last and limping. Yeah, I've done some rally. I did World Rally Championship for ADAC in Germany. I did World Rally Championship in Monte Carlo, and I did one other. I'm trying to remember where it was. WRC Monte Carlo, ADAC. Can't remember. Yeah, F1 photography is a very closed circuit. It's run by a guy who's based around the corner, actually. Actually, he sold out to motorsport.com. But yeah, it's kind of like a staff job now. There's very few private photographers in motorsport photography. And not a lot of money in it. I much prefer rally or GT. What's the crack? Did WRC not get approval? Gizmo, the crack is I'm in the single-seater at Nurburgring, having been taken out. Well, we're getting there. How are you? Hope all is well. Wow. So I've heard of EA Sports, WRC, and RBR. I'll have to give them a go. Last lap with a damaged car.
All right, Kev, halfway home, fuel's good, P14. One more lap to go.
The EA rally game looks amazing. That might be my next purchase. Good question. Overlay is race laps. Quite good, actually. So we're just limping home now. So ask any questions you want. Hey F4, thanks for joining. Race Labs is free, but there is a paid version as well. You're welcome, Jaden. That's the whole point of the channel. What's the most important rig? Part of a rig. The most important part of sim racing is the brake pedal.
Nakamura is now leading.
Yeah, I do endurance racing. I did a 24-hour here. We finished P9. Yeah, I have IO overlay. I just don't know how to set it up. Hey, George. Burr, burr, burr. Burr, burr, burr is cold. Jorge. ¿Qué pasa? Cool. What's the name of the team? Hey, FFZ. Thanks for coming across from my videos. Yeah, this is actually an FIA carbon Kevlar seat as well. This is out of a race car. Racing Esports. I'll have to check you out. I can sit in this comfortably with the belts. I can sit in this comfortably for 6 or 7 hours. Problem I have is I do 4-hour VLN races, and the problem I have is toilet breaks. Revolution Racing Esports. Have to check that out. That sounds good. You got a Discord page? I'll follow you on Insta then. I'm Red Square Images on Insta. Hey Sim Racer, how's it going? How's Sweden? Steve, I use triples. So I got 3 27-inch 165 Hz screens. Ah, okay. Nicolo. Come stai? Hey Seb. The racing's been good. I had a good race at Silverstone. I got punted just here actually 2 laps ago. Tutto bene, grazie. Prego. It's gotta be a Samsung, right? Thanks for the follow, Sim Racer. I think there's a VLN race on this weekend. I might watch that instead. I don't follow F1. There's too much hatred and politics in F1 for my liking. Some great drivers, very talented drivers. I look forward to when they move to GT racing and start a real career. There's a controversial statement. Yes, I am, Nicolo. And YouTube. Do the triple. Go on. Go for the triple crown. Follow me on all three. Or when they go to rally, yeah. Oh, you're at Silverstone this weekend. You'll be around the corner. Come say hi. Grab a coffee at Starbucks. How much did I pay for the steering wheel I showed earlier? My wife tunes in, so about £100. Oh, thanks for subscribing. I do appreciate it.
Cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Kev.
This car, Taisuke, this car is the Skippy. And it's damaged. How can I be live on TikTok? I'm just lucky, I guess. Redfish. That's the Porsche Cup car. Thanks for the follow, Redfish. Andrew, how's it going? If we finish this on time, we should be able to get back to Silverstone for a quick race. How you doing, Giz? You alright? You still there? Hello to everybody on YouTube. Hello to everybody on Twitch. Gotta remember you all. Leonard, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Definitely better off. Flash Nicky. Stick a follow in while you're there, my friend. I really appreciate it. Gonna try and appeal to everybody though, right? Some people prefer Twitch, some people prefer YouTube, some people prefer TikTok. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Trying to get to 200 on Twitch. Gotta set a new goal. My Twitch is BillyOirish, just exactly the same as TikTok. And it's BillyOirish Racing on YouTube. Alright, that's us. Let's quickly jump ship.
14th. There we go, it's over.
Yeah,
Bring it back
14th, there
round.
we go. Damaged car. I think I did okay given the circumstances. Okay, so let's get quickly into up car with 4 minutes left. Hey, another follow. Thank you so much. And we are 6 followers off 500. Good man. Glad to hear you're still there, Giz. 6 followers on TikTok off. Hello from Predfish. Hello, Predfish. Good to have you here. You actually do Twitch. Well, do Twitch. Let's get into Silverstone. We'll change the wheel out. We got a little bit of safety rating for Nurburgring, despite the damage. Roll the wheel forwards. Unplug it. So that's my GT Pro wheel lit up. You see that? And do you know where I can fix the triple setup? It looks stretched on the side ones. Yes. What game? What game is stretched? Hey, Kaz. Ronaldo, how are you? Finding Truth has joined. No truth here, Finding Truth. iRacing, yeah, very simple actually. You're running triples. I'll show you very quickly in a second. Let me just put my wheel on, because otherwise I'll forget and it'll fall off in the middle of the race.
The leader's just done a 205.60.
Oh, sorry. This is a Cube Controls CSX2. Let me just plug it in for you. Show it to you now. Hang on. You see that? See it firing up? Try and get it without the light. If I put it at an angle, can you see it all right? Yeah? So when we go into practice, we'll get a dashboard that's bespoke to the car. Wait for it to load. Looks overcast at Silverstone again. So yeah, we've got a... Where's my adjuster? So we can go through different screens. See that? Ring lights proven. So these are fully customizable.
The track temperature's
So
rising.
they're the screens I have.
31 Celsius.
Yeah, it is quite cool. I get all the data off iRacing onto the screen on the wheel, which is quite cool. I use a SimiCube 2 Pro base. Why isn't that doing that? Yeah, I use a SimiCube 2 Pro base. Good base. Been very reliable so far. Struggling to pull out... Gizmo, hang on a second. What's Gizmo doing? Gizmo is struggling to pull out damage on a 1 series. Ugh. Rear quarter damage, Gizmo. How's the racing in the Porsche Cup? The racing in the Porsche Cup is quite competitive. I need to get better at it. I'm good at some tracks, I'm really poor at some other tracks. Silverstone, funny enough, is one of those tracks I'm really poor at.
205.21.
Hey, thanks for the follow, GSHDG. How much is the base I'm using? For the interest of my life and my wife watching, it's about £100. SimiCube 2 Pro, Google. We've had 5,600 likes so far on TikTok. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And we are 4 followers of 500 on TikTok. Can we make it 500? So, Jaden, you wanted to know about triples. It was Jaden that wanted to know about triples, wasn't it? Right. So, iRacing. Options. Go to graphic. Go to monitors. Get a measuring tape. Trust me. Get a measuring tape and measure the distance from your eyeball, from here to the center screen. Yeah? From here to the center screen. Stick that in. Then measure the width of the bezel on your monitor. Stick that in bezel width. Then have the angles of your monitors correct. I have them set to 51 degrees because the angles of my monitors are 51 degrees. Put your 50 in. Your viewing distance, your monitor width, your bezel width, your viewing distance needs to be entered into there, and it will compute the field of view for you. And that will stop your screens from being curved. If you have any problems, find me on Discord. I'll gladly walk you through it on a screen share. It's dead easy. Just takes time. Does that make sense? It's really easy. It's just a bit of maths, but it's really easy. 3 off 500, guys. 3 followers off 500. Somebody can do it. Follow me on TikTok. Let's see if we can get me to 500. I remember now, Gizmo is working away. Can you change the FOV? Yes, you can. it will calculate the FOV for you, and you should really, or Gefior and FOV is done. Gizmo's right. You can do different in VR virtual reality. You can change the FOV, and I've changed the FOV very slightly to make it a bit more realistic. That's a more in-depth conversation. You have FLNL or FGT arms, so it's not the best. But you can. Thanks, Leon. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. 2 off 500. I knew it'd be quarter panel damage on a 1 series. I bet it's an M. It's an M race. It's an M sport. It's not an M, and somebody's drifted it into a curb. That's just a conversation for me and Gizmo. It doesn't matter what your arms are as long as they're stable.
It's now 30
your monitor
Celsius.
arms, it doesn't matter as long as they're stable. Super Noir, you and I can spend some time setting up your FOV. I'm happy to do that for you. 2 followers off 500. 2 followers. 6,600 likes. 6,700 likes. This is nuts. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. 1 follower. Who's going to be the 500th? 2 followers over. We've done it. We've done our 500 goal. I got to send you gold now. Thank you so much. That's cool. Appreciate that, everyone. We'll go racing in a minute. I'll load my qualifying setup. By the way, I am open to the more experienced drivers give me advice on how to drive. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate the help. I need all that. 7,000 likes. This is nuts. 503 followers. Are we going for 600? What's my iRacing? You can see my if you can see the screen, you can see my iRacing next to my name. 1.7k at the moment. It goes up and down because I live stream. I'm talking and I'm watching 3 different channels, so it does go up and down. I've had it about as high as 2,900. I don't think I've broken the 3k once. Been racing. Yeah, I knew it'd be near side damage.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. Exit's clear. Push. We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
4,500? You're an alien. Teach me, Obi-Wan. What do you race to get 4,500 iRacing? That's cool. Join the Discord, Dan. You might be able to teach me something. You will be able to teach me something. There's no mic. Magic Mike has joined, everyone. God, you're also experienced. Lewis, join Discord. I was in a Porsche race recently and the guy was 9,000. And I've done a Formula 1600 with 9,500. Aliens amongst us. Yeah. Lewis, I need you in my Discord. I need all the help I can get. Can you tell? I'm locking up on the brakes. I need all the help I can get. It's mad, isn't it, Gizmo? Thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. Hey, Angel. Joe Plumbers, how's it going? Struggle with this corner. Hey, Hunter. Good to have you back. How you doing? What's your budget for upgrade from a G920? That's the first question I have. As Cass says, what's your price range? Hunter, you and I need to have a chat. I'm glad you're here, buddy. I'm here for you anytime you need it. Mean that. Turn in a bit later where? Can we, when you say turn in a bit later, can you let me know what corner you're referring to by name? I appreciate the help, I just need to know. Yes, I was gonna say, that's exactly as Kaz said. I'd start with a good brake pedal first before I'd start with a steering wheel. Spend money on brakes. It'll change how you drive. Second hairpin. What, in the loop? I'd hold off on Fanatec for the moment. That corner, turn in later. All I hear is that corner, this left. I'm like, what? Hey, Ricky. Screwed that up. That's a good question, MJ. The challenge I have is the stability of the car.
Lamponi, 207.10.
I can just feel the car starting to creep. And you're right, my throttle is too soft.
That's a new fastest lap for Beavra, 205.57.
Right, let's turn in a bit later and see what happens.
P4, you're now 2.0 seconds off the pace.
Out of fuel. I need to do a session, not a qualifying session. I'll do a practice session next, and you guys can just give me advice because I need all the advice I can get. I really appreciate it. I'm not confident that the car is not going to rotate. Can I show what happens when
the end of the session. P4.
I'm hitting 90% of the brakes? Yeah, I can. We can do that as well. Definitely do that, Gizmo. Wow. Guys, we have 9,200 likes. What the hell? And 503 followers. Thanks for the follows. 504. Appreciate it. Crazy. The long right corner before the pits. Stay outside longer. The long right corner before the pits. Yeah. Down into... That's Stowe Corner. I get defensive there. You want me more over to the left, don't you, rather than the middle. That makes sense as well. Why not load setup file? Hang on a second. Not drivable on keyboard and the trackpad. I bet it isn't. Stowe, you want me over to the left. Got it. P4. Oh, I'm down the ranks, that's why. $9,200 likes. 504 followers. Yes, so I tried. So you're right, Gizmo. It does lock. They've set this. So I'm using Coach Dave Academy setups, and the back end is very light. So I tried moving the brake force back to stop it from locking, and it's really not nice. So I've left it where it is at the moment with the current setup. Hammer time.
P4, 14 laps. Okay, Kev, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Green, green, green.
Wow, that gold car came from the back. Well, that's one way. Let's get it into gear. Let's get going. Well, fourth to last.
Shocking start. Come on, get it together.
What's my IR? 1700 and descending fast. Got all the work to do now. Right, I might have to cut the chat a little. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute, folks.
Car right. Clear right.
P13.
Car left. Clear left.
Come on, Kev. Nicely done.
P11. Tighten down the belts.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
E10.
Right side. Clear right.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 32 Celsius.
How's my day been, Tux? Busy. Thanks for asking. I was in third and I just got punted back to last. How you been? Had a great day on TikTok. We have 9,000 followers, 9,000 likes. $9,000 followers, that'd be great. If anybody wants to give me 9,000 followers.
Next car is Smith.
On your left. Clear left.
Thanks for followers, guys.
Sweet pass, mate. The gap to Smith behind is now 0.6.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. That's back.
Fastest lap for Diaz, 206.74. The gap ahead is now 0.7.
Hey, Jack.
P8.
Left side. Clear left.
Good pass, eyes front.
Thanks, Stubby. Appreciate that, man. Stick a follow in while you're there, will you? Hey, cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Trying to get that number up to 200, you see.
Okay, Kev, don't let this guy distract you.
Nice to have you on the channel. Thanks for the follows, guys. We really do appreciate it. Yeah. It's hard, isn't it, Dubby? Getting used to breaking the Porsches up. Some good advice on here, though. I'm not turning late enough. and I'm not trail braking enough. Bog!
P7, you've just done a 207.35. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
And I should just hold fifth through there, and I'm not. Yeah, the Ferrari's good like that. Thanks for the follows, everyone. I do appreciate it. Do this Monday to Friday from about 10 a.m. UK time. And we'll stop in a bit, and then we'll do an afternoon session.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 2.6 seconds.
Do you think fourth, Hunter? And thanks for confirming. I'm staying on the throttle.
You're reeling Collins in. The gap's now 5.5 seconds.
Another follow, thank you very much. I think what I'm doing by accident is I'm trail braking
Fastest lap for
while holding the accelerator.
6.42.
Which is not what I should be doing, of course. Hunter is my mentor.
Sector 3 is 0.45 off the pace.
Knew that was a 1X.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Now that makes sense. No, I understand that too, Owen. Well, you can always follow me and watch me. Cheeky. One day, I wanted a rig for years. All right. I feel more comfortable in fourth, to be honest with you. I feel like the car's destabilized in fifth, but that's probably, again, my pedal work. Well, whatever works, my friend. Which race, Toby? The Nurburgring race? Terrible. This race? Well, we started in fourth, got up to third, got punted to 16th on turn one.
206.19.
Still can't master this one, Hunter.
The gap behind is now 3.4.
Yeah, it feels much more comfortable in fourth. Halfway through. Trying to V this, but I can't V it. I lack the talent. This is Porsche Cup. Have I got a digital dash? What, on my wheel? I have a digital dash that you see on the screen. But I also have a fully adjustable digital dash on my wheel. Don't need a digital dash with the one on my wheel, you see. This is iRacing.com. It's for PC.
Rosie, ahead is now 6.4. We're halfway home. We estimate 7 laps of fuel remaining.
Sorry for the lack of chat, folks. Thanks, Gizmo. I appreciate the support, my man. SimLab. By far and away, SimLab. The guys at Simply Race do some good stuff. Check them out. I have a friend who's got a track racer. He hasn't got any complaints. But for me, SimLab.
The gap to Posey in front is now 6.2 seconds. Favre is now in the lead.
Never heard of SimX Pro. Are they good? To be honest with you, anything 80/20 I think is much better than a fixed format. You gotta remember, user, you're looking at one screen, I'm looking at 3. So you're looking at only a third of my 170-degree field of view. You're not looking at the sides. And in a real race car, descent to speed doesn't feel like 140 mile an hour either. Silverstone is a big wide track, so you lose the sense of speed. I could show you some in-car footage from around here. Doesn't look that fast. Yeah, you're right, Hunter. Track does feel slow. And TikTok isn't looking at the full screen now.
Okay, Kev. Your lap times are pretty consistent. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 34 Celsius.
You might get a better impression on the other channels, user.
Gap to Rosie ahead is now 5.8 seconds.
Why am I wearing a safety harness? Because motorsport can be dangerous. No, I'm wearing the harness because it helps keep my back straight when you're doing 7 hours of streaming. So I don't slouch. Because when I slouch, I hurt my back. It's a comfort thing. No. No, it doesn't come with a seat. Gizmo, I'm going to read your comments in a second. Just give me a second, buddy. I haven't forgotten about you.
Gap to Rosie behind is now 3.6.
Big slide.
Alright Kev, we've run out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. We estimate 4 laps fuel remaining. V6.
Put it round, stick it back in first. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Who? Get the power on early. Coming out of Beckett's.
Track limits.
Yes, track limits. See, the thing is, Maggots and Beckett's, when I was racing, you took the other side of that sausage curb. Just took a flat.
Okay, Kev, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. 8th place. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left.
On your left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Push. We can get this guy.
Clear right.
Practice, practice, practice. That's what I need.
You're reeling, Rosie. The gap is now 4.5.
Hey, Keen. Back to where we started. Hey, Martha.
E7, 2 to go. Only 2 more laps of fuel. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Hunter, thanks for identifying that I was on the throttle. Very conscious of that now. Where can you get setups from? There's a couple of places you can get setups. I use Craig's garage, Craig A. Williams garage, and I use Coach Dave Academy. Hey Dale. You're welcome, Jay.
The gap to Rosie ahead is now 3.4 seconds.
Well, we're closing on them, we're just not closing on them quick enough. Hey, Truth Seeker. He seeketh the truth. That's the first time I've hit that sausage curb in this race. I thought I was done doing that.
One more to go. You've only got enough fuel for this lap. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.37 off the pace. Stay between the lines, please, Kev.
We'll have a look back at the first lap as well and see what went wrong. Probably. Hopefully I'll learn from it. Hey, Frozen Droid. Good to have you on board. Feel free to stick a like and a follow in. Do this Monday to Friday. It's going well, actually. How's your day? We went from 15th back up to 7th. As Hunter said, I think I screwed up the first corner.
P7. That's it. We're done.
Well, let's have a look, shall we? Hey, Gizmo. Appreciate it. Sorry I didn't see you go. Let's, it was an alright race. 10x doesn't help, does it? Let's go back to the start. Here we go. So good start up to P3. It's that number 11, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Hunter called it. Hunter had it right. There should be some IMSA races on, yes, but I don't have an A license. That was all my doing then. I closed the door on him, really, didn't I? Yeah. Just didn't see him. Just didn't see him. Billy. Billy. Let's see what we got for that. We got 0.1. Better than a smack in the teeth. Yes, the spotter is useless to the race. Where were you? Where were you, Hunter? Hey? Hey? You're meant to be on my side. Oh, God. Right. What time have we got? It is... Okay, we'll maybe do one more race. Half to... LMP2s. Actually, I might... Do you know what? I might break now. How long are we doing? We're 2 hours 45. 2 hours 45. I think I'm going to call it a break. Yeah. Late, what time is the afternoon? Probably a couple of hours now. I'm going to break now. That's a good call, Logan. I'm going to break now. I'll stick a post up on TikTok when I'm back. Stick a like and a follow and a subscribe or whatever else. Hey, Kay, you just joined and we're leaving. Once someone told to be careful about the car we're taking, then they drift over and take themselves out and said the car. Oh, not good, not good. Yeah, so we've done 2 hours 45 minutes this morning. I'm going to go stretch my legs. Hey, come back this afternoon. Keep an eye on TikTok. Keep an eye on Twitch and YouTube. I will post up in advance, and I always put a 5-minute start on the video. Always allows me to get comfortable. Really appreciate the support this morning. We have had 12,000 likes this morning on TikTok. I'm blown away. Absolutely blown away. We have 514 followers on TikTok. If you haven't already, stick a follow in. I'll be back this afternoon. We'll do it all again. I do this Monday to Friday from about 10 a.m. in the morning. Hunter, let's catch up. We're overdue a chat. I'm going to say, look after yourselves and look after each other. And if I don't see you later on today, have a great rest of your day. And that leaves it for me to say goodbye for now. All the best, guys. Mind yourself, mind yourself. Likes, subscribe, you know, the usual stuff. Mind yourself, mind each other. Ciao.